So what I'm doing right now is I'm alerting all of my platforms that I'm live because I messed up in my first stream. I was playing the music. I thought I was only hearing it in my headphones. I'm learning and you guys are seeing it raw, okay? What? I'm not trying to do that. Let's make sure this link works. Okay. There we go. Now I'll have to repost on all my social media accounts. No problem, no problem. We'll explain everything again. Because it also, not only am I trying to help you guys, but this really helps me being able to talk it through, talk my trading through. So whenever I'm trading, I'm talking, but in my head. So to be able to speak it out loud and then be able to review it later, I'm excited. It helps you guys, because I know it helps me. I'm being the change that I want to see in the world. I am by no means a professional or anything, but I do day trade options contracts with SPY. I do only 0 DTE contracts. I know it's risky. That's my thing, okay? I am learning how to do, what is it called? I'm learning how to swing. So I'm learning how to be able to hold my trades overnight. But right now, I don't like it because I have high anxiety. I'm a very anxious person. I'm great with my technicals. I can read a chart like the back of my hand. But what I struggle with is the trading psychology and trading mindset. So I can have a plan and I won't follow it because either my trust issues or my anxiety with myself. So that's really why I started my account, Nacreous Trader, because I want to not only record my journey, but I want to be able to share it with people who might be in the same shoes as me. Because this is hard. This is a lonely road, and trading is the hardest, easiest money you will make in your life, as Mossy Trades posted a while ago. And I'm an open book when it comes to trading. I've been trading for 3.5 years, almost, since December 2020. Yeah. And it has been a difficult journey. It's not easy. Anybody that's telling you this is easy, maybe for them, but I highly doubt it because, or if it's not, if it is easy, then you must be a robot or something. That's just it. Let me see, because these settings are saying that I'm still broadcasting slow. And I don't want that for you guys. How do I do the settings? I just had it. Oh. Settings. Duh. Okay. Okay, so it's coming out slower than what I said. I don't know. So I'm showing you what I'm listening to. What I said before was that I like to listen to music that is like calming. I don't want to listen to music that's going to get me all up in my emotions. So this is Naomi Sharon, Definition of Love. I've never heard this song before, but the playlist I have it on is an Eliza mix. So I like this song. I would add it to my trading mix. It's pretty chill, which I need. I don't want to hear it like headbangers. I love headbangers, but you don't want to listen to that while you're trading. You don't want to listen to music that's gonna excite you or like anger you or upset you, because that just heightens your emotions, and the more emotions that you have, the more emotions you have to manage and the more things you have to manage while you're trading. With trading, you want to keep everything simple as possible. So the chart that you see right here, that's what my chart looks like all the time. It's usually blanker than this because I usually trade on my phone. And so the thing with the phone, Thinkorswim looks slightly different on the phone. So it's like a minimized version, if you can imagine. Maybe I can just show you. So it's a slightly minimized version. Let's see if we can get near. If you can see this. So this small screen, you have to move things back. I move things back and forth as needed. And I have to flip between the charts and everything. And as you can imagine, that takes more time and a lot of decision making. And a lot of memory, and my memory is not great. I will admit that it is not great, even, and I've been trading like this. So today I'm glad to be at my desk. I have a day off, so I'm able to be at my desk and trade like how I'm supposed to trade. This is a journey. This is a journey. So, oh yes, I had to repost this link on my Instagram because I had the wrong link. So let's try that again. So this is Sevdelisa Homonoculus / oh my god. So let me get that link. Give me that link. Give me that link. Give me that link. Give me that link. Let's try this again. Okay, yes, I'm just posting on my Instagram now because I had the wrong... Well, I didn't have the wrong link, I just had the old stream, which I messed up on, which I deleted. Don't even try to look for it, it's already gone. Because I was playing music and I don't want YouTube to flag me. I don't want to lose my account before, you know. I want to be sponsor berries. I want to be responsible. Okay, so we fixed my stream. Great. Great. Let me make sure that you can't hear this music. I just want to double check. I have to double check. I'm scarred already. Pause. Okay. Good. You can't hear nothing. Good. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, my computer was just trying to let you hear everything, and you don't need to hear everything. You just need to hear my voice. That's all you need to hear. Holla at me. No, don't. Yo. Okay. So yes, we're officially uploaded. Okay, let's see what Spy is doing. Nothing. Not a thing. So I'm about to eat a pot. Oh, but look. So what I was saying before is I want these, the yellow and blue SMA. So the yellow is the 9, the blue is the 13, purple is 50, and the white is the 200. I like them to be in order. So for my strategy, I like them to be in chronological order, either ascending or descending. It does not matter because I can trade when it's going up or trade when it's going down. So up is calls, down is put, right? So I need my SMAs, the simple moving average lines, these colorful lines, I need them to be in chronological order. Is that the right word? But you know what I mean. So I need it to be, if it's going to be a call, I need it to be 250, 13, then 9, right? I need it to be in order. If it's going to be a put, and when it's in that order for a call, I need the chart to be trading above the lines. So I needed to, you see this green one right here? I would need it to be above all of them for a call position, for a bullish position. That's what I would need, personally. Everybody trades different, but this is how I trade. Now for a put, I need it to be the opposite. So I need 200, 50, 13, 9. That's what I need for a put. And then I need it to be trading. I need the bars of the chart. I need the chart to be trading underneath all of my lines for me to feel safe and comfortable and have an A+ setup. My A+ setup. That is my A+ setup. Those are 2 of my A+ setups. And right now it is not showing me. It's showing me a D- setup for who knows what. So my hypothesis is that SPY is just trying to bring these lines closer. So these are my support and resistance here, these red straight lines. So I wouldn't look for a put unless we close below this 490.28 level, and I wouldn't look for a call realistically until these blue and yellow lines come above the purple line and we close and we're trending above this 491.29 level. That's for me, for my A+ setup. And we've just been consolidating. It is now 11:19. I've been sitting here and I watched each of these candles close, and I don't like any of it. Sorry. It's a boring trading day, but this is the truth. This is true trading. Boring. That is. Now, see, if I had gotten in a position when my setup wasn't there, I would have been biting my nails, because as you see, this price action is butt cheeks. So it's really going back and forth. If we go and look on a lower time frame, you can probably see it better. So I'm gonna go to 3 minute. On a lower time frame, this is what it looks like. So say you did a call at open or whatever, you would have been up until here, and then it comes down, and then it bounces, and then it comes down again, and it comes up, and then it comes down, and up, and down, and up. Now, you tell me that you would be calm with all of this during a trade. Tell me. I wouldn't. My anxiety would be through the roof, and I probably would have already exited that trade, because by the time, if I got in over here and came up and then came all the way down here, I probably would have been out already. So I would have been down. Now, you can just avoid all that just by waiting for a good setup. And SPY is trying to do it, trying to get there. And I will wait however long that it takes today. If nothing happens today, nothing happens. I stay cash and I save my money. I don't see that as a bad thing. We learned something about SPY being indecisive. So if SPY is indecisive, I'm indecisive. It's simple. SPY is my boss. I wait for it to tell me what to do. It is not my friend. It is not my coworker. It's not my acquaintance. We are acquainted. Never mind. Me and SPY are acquaintances, but SPY is definitely my boss, and I wait for it to tell me what to do. So, like Sati said earlier, trade the chart, not your heart. Don't trade with your emotions. Trade what you're seeing. So again, I only trade SPY, and that is Spider, SPY, for the ticker. It's an ETF of the indice of the S&P 500 indice. So you have the S&P 500, and then you have SPX, which is an ETF. Yes, I have to brush up on this. But so SPX is a ETF, and let's go ahead and look at it. it's bigger, and then SPY is like a smaller version of SPX. So the ETF SPY, it trades like a mini version. It has holdings in everything that is in the S&P 500. So whatever is in the S&P 500 is in SPX and SPY. So SPX is a mini version of the S&P 500, and then SPY is a mini version of SPX. So if you look at all their charts, they look crazy similar. And look what's happening here. So I'm going to have to stop talking to you guys for a second. So we have this candle that started at 11:15 and will close at 11:30. It's trying to break above this 50. It has broken above, but let's see if it holds. I still am not comfortable getting in until we have a candle close above here. Right? Because we want an A+ setup. We don't want to sit here through this consolidation. That's annoying. And then lunch will be coming up at 12, so we're going to see a huge volume decrease. As you can see, this volume down here. Oh, you can't see. Oh, I just have to scroll. Okay, so this volume here, let me make sure that you can see. You can see that the volume has dropped because of this consolidation. And then lunch is coming at 12, so I don't know how much people are going to sit there and still wait. There might not be a move until 1 o'clock. And SPY is my boss. If SPY says there's no move until 1 o'clock, I'm not doing anything until 1 o'clock. If there's no move today, SPY says DJ's not doing anything today. DJ will just have looked at the chart all day and saved her money. Yeah. Oh, you can't see my cursor. Let's fix that. This is Thinkorswim. I was supposed to fix this a long time ago and got distracted. As you can see, I'm highly distractible. So that's why I have nothing but my music going and the camera on. Properties. Show cursor. Okay, and then for this, you don't need to see double cursors. Don't show that cursor. So I'm liking what's happening right now, but as much as I'm tempted to get in, for a call right now, I don't feel very confident because this candle has not closed. And SPY likes to play games. I know SPY too much to get in here. Somebody might have gotten in down here, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. And my trades will be like 15, 20, 30 minutes. So I'm not too pressed. I'm here and I'm looking at them like I should get in. But it's not. You really have to train yourself. So I've been training myself to behave, basically. So because SPY isn't closed yet, and I had this feeling, so this is how I managed the emotions. So this would be kind of like FOMO, even though the trade is, still forming. To manage that, I go ahead and I go switch to my paper account. If my setup isn't here and my rules don't say to get in yet, but I'm like, I gotta get in, I will switch to my paper account. This is emotional regulation in the trades. I will switch to my paper account and I will go ahead and place whatever trade that I wanted to make. So that takes the pressure off of me of I have to get in this trade. I want to see what will happen if I got in here. So as you can see, it's really running and I really want to get in. So I'm getting in for a call. I am buying 492 just at the money contract. I'm going to go ahead and do $500, so I'm going to buy 10 of them. Yeah, we're running right now. So I just placed that trade. Let's see if it buys it. It's taking a minute. I did it for market. Come on now. I might have to replace this order. Okay, it took it. So we're in. My contracts cost $56. And so, can you see? This is my paper account, y'all, so don't be like, oh, she got money. No, I don't. That's my paper account. So I'm in the January 3rd. I trade 0 DTE. So I'm in this January 30th, $4.92 strike price. And I have 10 contracts. I'm up $5 right now. $5. I have spent around $500. Because my contracts are $55 and I bought 10 of them, so I spent $550. So we have 3 minutes until 10 a.m. I'm still waiting to get in on my live account because I don't trust Spy. Spy be playing games. And these, as you can see, these SMAs are still not above this purple one, so my hypothesis is that Spy could run up here, but it still has to bring these SMAs above the purple one. This yellow and blue one, I would feel very comfortable to see those come above first. But if we close, I need to close above 491.29 to feel very comfortable and confident in my trade. So, I'm gonna behave. We're in this paper trade, so that's really, I feel calm. I don't feel like antsy about getting in the trade right now because I'm in the paper trade. So I'm gonna be very honest, like you see how it's coming down right now, so that would be building in me. I'd be like, oh my god, I just got in and I'd be down. So let's go ahead and look at my paper. Yes, I did switch to my real account. So now I'm currently down $35 on that trade that I just took. $25 now. But it's gonna do that. It's gonna go back and forth. So you as a trader, you have to decide like what you're able to handle emotionally and then financially on the chart. So now we're back up and we're only down $5, but we're waiting for, so it's 10 seconds until this candle closes. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my live account because I like it. So we did close here and we're running. So I'm just gonna watch it for a little bit. I'm looking to get in on the call, and as you can see, this 9 SMA line is trying to cross right here on the purple one. Let's make it a little bigger for you. Ugh. Okay. So now it would be risky to get in before you had a candle close above this. I think we're gonna get a pullback before we continue running, so I'm just gonna wait for that nice pullback before I enter. I am not trying to be anxious. I'm not trying to be anxious. I'm not trying to let my anxiety dictate how I trade. Yeah, so we're running. I'm gonna go ahead and set my alert and put my phone down and talk to you guys. You're listening to some Jameson, Love to You. This is a very sensual song. YouTube is not. Oh, why not? YouTube, what are you doing? So now what I'm doing is setting a bunch of alerts. Okay, we've restored the view. Sorry for that. So right now I'm setting a bunch of alerts so I don't have to look at my screen so often. Like I said, I'm waiting. I just need Homegirl SPY to close above this 491.29. Until that happens, I'm not doing not a nothing. I'm in a paper trade. Right, I got in right here before we even closed this candle because I was getting a little angsty and I knew I wanted to get in. I wanted to get in all the way down here, but I was doing some emotional control, which I've been practicing. So I don't like the volume here. It's almost lunchtime, so I want to be very, very careful. Because guess what? We could come here and then have two candles just like over here, and then come down and do a money, what is it called? Money Mountain instead, which I'm not. If you get in for a call and then a money mountain forms, good night, is what I will say. So I'm still gonna wait. This candle just started at 11:30, so I will wait until 11:45 for it to close, and I would need it to close above here. Otherwise, I don't have a trade. Because, again, we're still in this channel that we made overnight. So let's go ahead and look at that. Can you even see me? I don't know. Okay, so we're in this channel that we made overnight still. We still have not broken out of this channel. We have not broken out and held out of this channel, which I'm not a fan of. You see? And Spy likes to play games, so I'm not trying to be played. So all of this was done overnight. So even here, but there's not enough points. That's like not as popular a point to cross as is right here, which is that 491.29.3 level. I don't like it. I'm starting to like it, but I still don't like it. What would you do? Put in the chat, what would you do?
How have we let this be? We watch freely on our TVs. They feed us fake food, it's so easy. We all know because
That would be. I did see it happening. I was like, I'm not. I know that I would probably hold when I'm not supposed to. So, no hands, no trading. You have to be so. You have to be so disciplined. And I have. If you've seen my past video, what did I say? I swapped school for trading. I talk about my discipline there. Or my very first video, I lost my trade discipline. You'll see that I've been struggling with getting my discipline and trading back. So I've been working out and, eating healthier and just really, really being true to myself and focusing on this journey rather than the outcome, because it's a lot of work and you have to be so focused and so dedicated and so determined to continue on. So, as hard as it is, I'm still here. I'm still posting about it as much as I can. If you see my Instagram, well, I think I archived some of the posts, but I'll put them back up because I want to make it more aesthetically pleasing. But I typically post my losses and my wins as evenly as possible, as often as possible. When I take a hit, it hurts, because that's like, dang, man, so I might not be as readily able to share that, but it's the same thing with my wins. It's like, I don't want anybody pocket watching me, so I'll post as often as possible. And I like to talk about why I took the trade. So sometimes it takes me longer to make a video or something because I want to explain like what my thought process was during the trade. And personally, I think that helps. I think that helps show people how to trade better than just showing wins and losses. Because what are you getting from that? Like, you have to manage. You have to know how to manage your risk, and you have to know how to manage your emotions, and you have to know how to read the charts. All of that is important. But if you're just talking about your profits and losses, I don't think that helps anybody except for somebody that gets excited seeing green and red. So the goal of my page is not to just post profits and losses. It's to show you what happened behind those profits and losses. So, and now we're getting a little bit of a run, so we're approaching this line, and I still want to wait. I'm sure my paper money looks good right now. Let's see. So I'm up $35. But it came down a little bit, so it's going to change in about 10 seconds. So that's what we're at right now. So again, I took 10 contracts out at $55 each, and they're up to $60 now. And my stop loss is when it's down like 30%. I don't set a hard stop loss when I can sit here and see it. So I'm not getting out until, if I see a rejection, I wouldn't get out until my contracts come to 38.5. But ideally, I want to follow the charts. But technically, I can only handle a 30% loss. So even if I try and follow the charts, what is more important to me is preserving my capital. So if I see a rejection, and the price of my contracts come down to 38.5, I have to get out and wait for re-entry, or wait for another opportunity. So this is why I like to go ahead and paper trade when my setup isn't cooked yet. If my setup isn't there yet, I gotta go paper trade it to emotionally regulate myself. Because realistically, I wanted to get in at that point, so I just got in where I wanted to get in, but not where I should. Are you following? So I got in on my paper account where I wanted to get in, but I did not get in on my live account because it's not where I should get in yet, according to my strategy. So now people would have gotten in way down here. That's where I first wanted to get in, and that's where I first should have took my paper trade, but I didn't do it because I'm practicing emotional regulation. So I really do like this setup for a call, and the volume is coming back up. You can see it here. The volume is coming back up. So I do like this, but there's a lot of factors to think about. I want this candle to close above this channel, and I want the next candle I want it to be running before I get in, because it can do again what it did here. It could close here and then start running come above and then reject. And if that happens, I'll be SOL. Shaboodle out of luck. So I wait. So I'm waiting. I've been waiting for 2 hours now. So this candle is going to close at 11:45. Trading is boring. Good trading is boring. I am so happy that I don't feel excited. I'm not excited. I'm not upset. I'm just chilling, you know? I'm chilling like a villain. And that is good trading. I feel emotionally regulated right now. Yesterday I was not, and I have to review my trade because I actually took so we could talk about yesterday. Yesterday there were no market events. And it was Monday, so you had to be careful. So I took a trade. I want to make one of my reels on this, so I'll talk about it, but vaguely, because I want to go into more detail about it. Why does my voice sound like that? Yeah. So, did my stream end? How do I just... Come on, YouTube. Okay. Yes, so I want to make a reel about it. So I'll talk about it broadly. So this is what happened yesterday. This is yesterday's chart. I was able to get in. I waited for this. What did I wait for? I waited for a pullback somehow. And I got in on a call, and then I was too early, so I was in drawdown for too long, but I didn't wait for it to reject off of here because I wasn't sure that it would reject, and I was down far too much. I was down like 50% on my trade, and everything in my body was telling me to wait for these candles to close. And because I was looking at my profit and I was like stressed about losing, like, you don't want to be stressed. You only want to risk money that you're willing to lose. And I only keep money in my account that I'm willing to lose. But for some reason yesterday I had so much of a hold on me about this. So this candle did not close above here. So I'm going to be very careful on what happens with this candle. But back to this. Yeah, I got in, and then it was a good trade because I waited for my entry, and then the pullback happened and I was down too much and I got out. So I missed out on 600% in that trade. Give me 1 second, guys. So yeah, as you can see, we're tapping the top of that channel. We're tapping the top of that channel. SPY is trying it. So the contracts that I got in on my paper account are still up $35. It's probably higher than that, or $45, yeah, because it's teeter-tottering, and the paper account is like, it's 10 seconds of delay. So let's zoom this in. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So it's challenging this level right here. And this yellow line just came above. Can you see? I like that. So I'm waiting for my entry for a call. That was my alert. To tell me that it came above that level. So I am being so careful, guys. And it's really close to lunchtime, so I like it. So I'm preparing for entry. I'm waiting to see price action, good price action. So the volume did come up a little bit. This song is too happy. I need some more calmness. Oh, look at that. And we're going. Amen, guys. So, I just bought a couple contracts. So I execute on my phone because it's quicker to do that. Yeah, now here comes some pullback. I'm not tripping. So I just set an alert. Yeah, I'm in because we have my SMAs starting to come above here now. And we're above the channel. So I'm going to be very careful about my stop loss, which will be down here. Let me put a line so I don't have to remember. So my stop loss is going to be here. And I'm going to color it. Let's see what color. Let's do purple color. Okay. And then we name it stop loss. Now I don't want to set a stop loss because I wait for candles to close. So I don't know if you can, if you can, I don't know how. But I wouldn't sell until a candle comes down to here and closes. So let me also put a text box so I remember. Okay. Oops. What just happened? Okay, let's fix this up. That was crazy, y'all. Okay. So I'm gonna edit this text note and make it the same color as the line to help me out. And then we'll put the arrow to point up. Yeah, so this is a very, oh my god, I did it again. Guys, take it away from me, please. Okay. You see how slow I am? It's because I don't trade on my computer. I just remember everything, which is not good. So I want to put it here, really. Okay, I'm listening to some Eliza, keeping me real calm right now. So right now it is 11:53. The volume, I'm not liking it right now. So I'm being very careful. We still might get a pullback, but so far we have one candle that closed above this one. We have a 3-minute candle that closed at 491.37. I love that. Need another one to do that for me to feel like I took a good trade. I still think I took a good trade, but ideally I don't want to sit through pullback, which it's looking like I might have to do. So which I should have waited for. Let me add that. So yeah, we're coming back below that line right now. It's testing that line. So really at 12 is when I'll know. Yeah, it's coming right back below. So that is all to show you that I should have waited. Like I said, I have it recorded and you can see. Remember I say M can also form, so if that forms today, I'll be SOL. But that's my fault for getting in early. And anything can happen in 6 minutes. I'm eating a Pop-Tart. I haven't eaten yet. I'm very hungry. So the highest it came was 491.48. And that, let's see, that looks like this level up here. Yeah, so it's challenging this right here. So we'll see what happens after that. I got in early. Too early. But I still see my setup is good. But anything can happen. So, and futures, they're a little mixed right now. This is the futures. So it's still giving indecisive, but leaning towards a bull setup. Unless it's just trying to stay in this channel. Can't do nothing about that. So I'm currently down 6% right now on that trade. So when I probably shouldn't talk while I'm eating. So while I'm trading, if I'm in a trade and I think a lot about things, so I need to sometimes calm my brain down. So I'll play Among Us. You know that game with the imposters and stuff? Like I'll play Among Us, or I'll go on Twitter, or I'll go on I'll go on social media, or I'll go and have a meal, you know. Nothing crazy, but I don't want to obsess about my trade because I've already made the decisions that I'm going to make. I have my alert set. And I know I'm an anxious person, so I just have to let my systems play out. I never said I'd take profit, sorry. Let me go make that right now. So I know there's gonna be a challenge at 491.66, but I really think we're gonna go higher than that. We formed a flag here, so I think we can do another $4 today. To be honest. So from down here, I think we can go to 494. But to play it safe, I'm gonna say 492. Like that would be take profit 1, 490. No, 492. Like half of that. So 492.45, I would say, is a good place. So I'm gonna color this. I'm gonna color it teal. Teal, green, teal. One of them colors. And we call it TP. And I have to set an alert. I didn't set an alert there. We're just trying to go $1 today. That's it. Not trying to be greedy or nothing. Okay, I don't want my chart to get too messy now, so let me see. So it did close above that level at 12. That's my 12 o'clock alarm going off. I still think we're probably going to do a little bit of a pullback before it continues. So I'm going to have to go ahead and stop looking at my chart. Because I'm getting a little anxious now, which I don't like. But it's very usual for me. So now how do I want to take these alerts off because they're distractions until I need them. Until they go off, they're distractions. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I think my entry is okay. Well, it was a little too early, but I think I'm still okay. And regardless of what I think, SPY is gonna go ahead and show me what's popping, so. I'm setting alerts right now on my phone because it's quicker to do. For both directions, I'm setting alerts. I'm currently down 6 points. It just changed. Now I'm currently down 5% on that trade and my live account. So with my live account, I show percentages, and then with my paper account, I'll show dollars. There's no particular reason why I do that aside from I don't think it's important to show numbers, and also I don't need anybody to know how much is in my bank account. all the time. Just being real. But I will show you my paper account. I'm a thousandaire in there. But it's not real money, so. Okay. Oh. So, it's getting close to this first, or this second line. That's not the take profit. No, it's not. That's just this level here, which it tried to break earlier, but didn't. So my hypothesis was just that it was testing that level. Why can't I bring this down? No, I want to bring this down. There we go. Okay. Yeah. It's like, nah, son. And again, this candle is not going to close until 12:15, right? Yeah. So we have 10 whole minutes, and a lot can happen in 10 minutes. The highest it went was 491.45. And the candle before that, the highest that went was 491.48. So if we can't continue going higher, then that's a sign that we're losing momentum. And we're looking at a reversal. As bad as I don't want a reversal, if it happens, there's nothing I can do but get out where I'm supposed to. Yep. Classic pullback. I'm sure this is boring for you guys because I trade on the bigger time frame, but we can go ahead and look at the minute time frame to see what it's doing. Ah, look at that. We have a story being told here. So currently we're in consolidation. So it did that run and it went into consolidation between these two bars. Nice. I would still be careful because technically I guess this is, yeah, this would have been a better entry here around 11:21. What time did I get in? On my paper account I'm up $65 and I'm sure I'm down on my live account right now. Yeah, I'm down 6.62%. It's going back and forth between those two, so, and I'm not going to sit there much longer going back and forth between the two because Theta eats at your contracts, and like I said before, I trade 0 DTE, so it's riskier, and the price on your contracts moves quicker, so Don't ask me why. I'm trying to change from just trading 0 DTE to giving myself more time, like at least trading like 1 day till expiration if I'm day trading. So it gives me that buffer of theta. I don't know. I live on the edge. I've lived on the edge since I started my trading journey, so it's just what I'm used to. Oh, I was finding out what time I got in that trade. So I got in my trade at 11:49. So I got in here for 6%. I got in on this big candle. So I did get in. Oh, I don't know if I have to review this later. But I have a hypothesis that we might form a cup and handle, and I wouldn't like that because it would come all the way down here before coming back up. So I would be down severely if it came down here. Yeah, so a sniper trader, what a sniper trader would. Let's get rid of these alerts. They probably would have gone in here because this is the minute chart. So every candle represents 1 minute. So this would have been this is bad. But this here, you would wait for 2 candles. So ideally, here really would have been a good entry. Or here would have been a good entry. But with my anxiety, I don't like this. So that's why I go and trade on the higher time frames. When I get better, I do plan to get on our entries like around here. Yeah, so we just challenged that level again, as you can see. So the highest this candle went was 491.47. It tapped it and now it's like, no. So, let's see. It's either way, it's still consolidating, so I really wouldn't want to do anything until it makes a decision. And the decision made is when it closes with 2 candles above or below these this channel that it is. So I'm gonna make an alert here. And I'm gonna make an alert here. And I'm gonna get rid of the alerts on I'm gonna get rid of seeing the alerts on this chart because it's distracting for me. Because I already have lines where the alerts are. I don't need so much noise on my chart. Get off my chart, you know. So, yeah, it's I'm just waiting for it to come out of this channel before I decide to do anything, but I got in at 11:39, right? I got in, right? 11:49 is when I got in. 11:48. So I got in here after we came above this little mini consolidation. Then it went back into consolidation. So SPY is just being a little tricky right now. Let's look on the 5-minute chart. See, now if I was on my phone, I'd probably be like, I'm not doing this right now, but I have nothing better to do today. I can see more clearly because I have a big behind screen in front of me. Dang, I have to redo it every time. So this is the only reason I don't like trading on my computer, because it's all this adjustments. I'm sure there's a way you can like have it auto adjust, but I don't know how to do that yet. Because I have to relearn how to trade on my computer. I usually trade on my phone, which is quicker, way quicker. And I still use my phone to trade. I've been using my phone to execute my trades, so I'm still waiting. I'm actually cold. Are you guys cold? I'll turn the heat on for you. Sorry, you're gonna hear the heater now. Yep. Do your thing, Spy. Do your thing. Whatever you gotta do. Excuse me. Yeah, so we have 2 minutes until this next 5-minute candle closes, and until the next 15-minute candle closes. So let's see what the 15-minute chart is looking like. So if this candle does not stay above this level, I might have to get out. Because for it to do a correction, you can't see me. For it to do a correction, would probably come down here. And I'm not comfortable with that because that's my stop loss. But this is looking even, so it's like that is a pattern. What is that called? It's toothpicks. That's not right. What is the pattern called? When the wicks are even, like when. Give me a second, because I don't want to tell you guys wrong. Yeah. So it closed above, but it made a doji for a reversal, and now this one is running down. So that puts me in a precarious position where I'm like, all right, what's gonna happen? So it's coming back into that channel. So it probably would be wise for me to just wait for the stop loss to hit. I lose money today. It looks like. But yeah, this right here is a reversal indicator. These two candles right there. Especially because this one is a doji. Now, I'm trading on the larger time frame. So it could just be a simple pullback before it continues to run. But we don't know that for sure. But like I said, I should have waited for this to happen before I got in my trade. So my stop loss is a closed candle below this line. And it looks like that might happen. So let me go ahead and put a arrow where I entered. It was 11:49 when I entered. On a 1-minute chart. Yeah, we're coming down. Oh yeah. This is like a dump. So I did get out on this candle. Yeah, this is bad. Okay. Yeah, this is where I look away from the chart and just let my alerts tell me what's going on, because at this point my emotions would be getting involved when they shouldn't be. So this is a 1 minute chart, so I have several hypotheses. Oh, a spinning top, that was what I was trying to show you guys. So a kind of spinning top sort of situation happened. And let me show you. This right here, where the wicks are both even and they're opposite colored candles at the top of a trend. So it looks like a reversal. And lo and behold, the reversal starts. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for this candle to close before I do anything. But what was I doing before that? I don't know. Yeah, it challenged, so you have to look at it like a story. So it challenged this support resistance level. It challenged this resistance level before, and it made this before overnight. So it challenged it before, which is why I should have waited. I knew it challenged it beforehand. So, and then it challenges it again, and it closed above with one candle, and then the next candle it closed above, but it formed a more evening star doji. So this was indication of a reversal. These two candles together were indication of a reversal or pullback. You don't know until you see the chart. So the highest this candle came was 491.48, and the highest this red doji candle came was 491.47. So it didn't even come higher than this candle. So I really should have waited before entering my bullish trade. Now my hypothesis is that it just comes down here to tap these lines and continue up. But so I'm gonna have to sit here in the red and see if that happens, or my stop loss hits and I'm out and it continues running, and then I'm upset because I didn't wait. That's my problem. Or my stop loss hits and it continues going down or to the bottom of this channel where I could have lost more money, and in that case I would be protected. So right now I'm sitting on my hands. Emotionally, I'm slightly frustrated because even filming this live, even doing this live, I said I'm trying to hold myself accountable to following my rules and stuff. And I even entered a paper trade to calm myself down a little bit, which did work. But I entered this trade because I had too much confidence. And I'll review this live again and see how I could have waited a little longer. But I entered because I had this candle close here, but I thought this candle might close green. But they both close above, but this one is a doji, a reversal candle, which I don't like. I don't like it. But I think SPY is playing a little game, and it's also lunchtime, so we have the volume that's severely decreased. So it looks like I should just wait, which I'm gonna do. I hate sitting through pullbacks, but it's what I usually end up doing because I'm just too early. Like yesterday that happened, and I was supposed to sit through the pullback and I didn't because I got too anxious and I was down too much. I kept looking at my profit. Now I've only looked at my profit maybe 1 or 2 times during this current trade, but yesterday I was staring at my profit, and that's what caused me to get out too early. I got out down here. I was in for a call and I got in early. So I basically did again what I did yesterday, except I was able to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, so I got out, and then subsequently that trade ran 600%. So this, I'm not trying to make it I'm trying to avoid emotions of making this a revenge trade, which I am succeeding at right now because I waited for that entry. Like I said, I was waiting for a put below here. Like, I wouldn't do a put until it came here, and it can very well fill this gap right here. Can you see this well? It can fill this gap between the SMAs. So from around 490.28 down to this white SMA, this 200 SMA line, 489.04. It can very well fill that gap. And I'm not trying to sit here and watch it happen. So if this candle closes below here, I'm out. We got 7 minutes. Let's go ahead and look on the smaller time frames. So when I want to see what's happening on a deeper level, I go to the smaller time frame. So we're at the 15-minute time frame, so let's go to the 5-minute time frame. My music stopped too. Okay. Good. So on the 5-minute time frame is challenging this 200 SMA, and they're out of order here on the 5-minute time frame. So my hypothesis on the 5-minute time frame is that it's trying to flip them back into order to where it's the 200 to 50, then the 13, then the 9, and it's going to take time to do that. Now, whether it does that before it reaches my stop loss, I don't know. It's up to SPY. So now on the 3-minute time frame, ooh, look at that. We're at 490.87 now. Yeah. So this was the run was technically from like 11:27 to 11:54. So that's like what, a 20-minute run? Very quick. Unfortunately, I didn't wait. So I'm 100%, I know I'm down right now. I'm not looking at my profit, or I'm not looking at my loss right now because my stop loss is here. A candle close, a 15-minute candle close. Well, I did not mean to do that. How do I fix it? Okay. I'm waiting for a 15-minute candle to close, so SPY can very well come here and reverse and go back in to this channel here. Oh, look at that. It's hitting my stop loss. But it's not a 15-minute candle close. But I don't like the way it's traveling right now. So I might have to get out. It's like, it's speeding. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, that's one 1-minute candle, and it did a dip. It's back in this channel, y'all, so I gotta wait 3 minutes as per my rules, because anything can happen. Do-do-do. but you can see where volume changes. This is the 1 minute chart, so let me make sure you can see me, sorry. Volume ramped up here. This is 12:15 where it did that initial drop, and this is 0.25 points, and then it slowed down here, and then ramped up again here at 12:26, and now it's oversold on the 1 minute time frame. So it's about to be 12:30. So let's look at the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, it's just back in this channel, y'all. It's back in the channel that I already saw it reject. That I already saw it reject breaking out of. So again, this level that I have to sell at is 490.7. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, and I'm only taking one trade today, so I take this hit and that's it. So, and that'll be my fault for not waiting. 100% my fault for not waiting. But this is what I've been struggling with, was seeing a trade beforehand and not waiting. So right now I'm down 49%. That's 50%, and ideally I wouldn't want to be down more than 30% on a trade, but my stop loss for this trade was a 15-minute candle close below. So you can see like the differences between how, yeah, it closed, so I have to get out. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, the differences between having a stop loss on the chart versus a stop loss in your contract is, or the speed it moves. So it doesn't really, because I have how do I say this? Because I have 0 days to expiration contracts, the value of my contract is going to travel much faster than if I had like a 1 day to expiration contract or a 1 week to expiration contract. And that's just what I like trading, because I like to be in and out of my trades within a day. So I know the point is the volatility, but personally I'm usually okay. Today I'm taking a loss, but yeah, personally I'm okay with the volatility. So I have to deal with when I don't follow my rules and something like this happens. I have to deal with that. And I posted about this before, but now you're seeing in real time like what's happening. Yeah. So I'm still in the trade on my paper account, so we'll just watch through my paper. Let's see how much. Sorry, I'm highly distractible. I told you guys that. So going to my paper account. On my paper account, I'm down 38%, so $215. 38.39%. Can you see? Do I have to hide my face? There you go. So that's my paper account. Why you can't see me? Sorry, I had to fix the stream again. Okay, we're restored. Alright. So, yeah, Spy is just tanking right now. Now it's coming out of that channel on the downside, and it's forming that M. So I was wrong about the call, about the bull case. Now it's strongly forming that bear case. Now, for this bear case, my hypothesis is that it comes down to this 200 SMA, but I will wait until this candle right here closes, because like I said, anything can happen. So this candle started at 12:30, so I will wait till 12:45. Yeah, it dropped a whole $1, you guys. A whole $1. Yeah, and my paper count, we're down 50% now. Okay, I don't like this song. I don't hate it, I just don't want to listen to it. Maybe a different playlist. Excuse me. This is a good song, y'all. Angels in Tibet by Amare. Listen to it. Thank me later. So I'm still not in a play for a put yet, because we needed to close outside of this channel. Is Spy's being tricky today. Spy is being tricky, but also I should not have gotten in my trade yet because Spy is being tricky. This is strong indication that we're coming down. This is strong indication we're coming down, but we still, this is a level here, and we still did not. I'm waiting for a close below here to have an A plus setup, you know? Because again, it could just still be trying to just bounce in between this channel here, right? So you want to wait until it comes out of the channel and confirms that it's staying outside. So which is why the reason I got out, I got into the trade over here, because it closed outside of the channel, but also there was a level here that it failed to go above. So really I should have waited until we closed above this level up here, but I didn't, because I felt like this level was stronger right here, this 491.28 level. I felt like that was stronger because it hit it so many more times. It hit it, look, 1, 2, 3, all this time it hit that, but at the same time it hit it here too for all this time. So I really should have waited. See, this is what I mean, and retroactively reviewing the trades, because then you'll see things that you aren't able to see in the moment. So I do wish I'd seen that in the moment, but I'm seeing it now. I'm making note of it. I will be journaling it, and now I have it recorded, so when I rewatch this, I'll be able to probably find something else that I didn't see beforehand. Yep. So it's just a waiting game. It's a waiting game now to see what SPY decides to do. And again, nothing might happen today. Which is, of course, aggravating, but you know. No, it's not aggravating. I'm aggravated because I didn't wait. That's my fault. It's not SPY's fault. SPY is the boss. And I didn't listen to the boss. I tried to do something before the boss. I tried to do something before the boss told me to do the thing, and the thing that the boss was trying to tell me to do wasn't what I thought it would be. Yet, at least. So I was too early, and boss took my money. Boss didn't pay me because it wasn't the work that boss asked for, and boss is SPY. SPY. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm an open book when it comes to trading. Don't ask me how much money I'm trading with. I will tell you my paper account, but I won't tell you my live account, because that's personal. I don't mind telling you the percentage, because that tells you the same information. Excuse me. That tells you the information that you really need to know in regards to what's happening with my trades, at least. Feeling all up in a white Mercedes. I wish I didn't have to say this. If you want me in the best, at the skies I know, the skies I know. I don't know what to do about that YouTube. I have no idea what's going on YouTube. Why are we buffering? Okay, so it's picking and choosing when it wants to buffer. Alright. That's fun. Come on. The stream is what? I changed those settings. What do you want me to do, YouTube? What do you want me to do? Tell me and I do it. Okay, so I already exited my trade. Trade is still going. So I would have to wait until it comes above all of this. Which might take another 15-30 minutes. So I'm not gonna sit here and just bop in you guys' face. I took a hit today. I got out where I was supposed to though. So I half followed my rules again, as I usually do. But so you guys were able to see this live. I'm gonna review and I'm gonna see what I could do to improve. I already know what I could do to improve is wait. I didn't wait. Again, I didn't wait. I waited all this time and then I missed the fact that this was a stronger resistance line here. I thought this was the resistance. I was wrong. This was the resistance. So that's my bad. There's nothing I can do about it but learn from it. And you guys were able to see that. Thank you for joining. The next time I stream will probably be next Tuesday when I have some free time and I'm able to sit here in front of my computer and trade for you guys. Or maybe Thursday, I don't know. But anyway, if yeah, that was Kalila. I listened to Kalila. If you listen to Kalila, you know what's up. Holla. Yeah, so that's I really wanted to share my thought process while I'm trading, and I hope I accomplished that. I think I did. I was speaking the whole time, and I was speaking exactly what I was thinking the whole time. So that's my thought process. That's how I think. My name is DJ. This is Nacreous Trades. Again, I post on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. So my @ is @Nacreous Trades. And hopefully I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Okay, bye. For real. Bye.